How's it going? Uncle Floyd here, playing some Neverwinter on Xbox. What about you? What are you doing? Somebody had to put in a little extra work over the weekend there. There was a bug or something broken. Saw something on Twitter from Neverwinter. If you have Twitter, if you ever use it for anything, make sure you follow me. If you like what I tweeted, definitely give it a thumbs up. Blu-rays dumped all the Zen on the market. Blu-ray's the reason that we no longer have to wait for our Zen on the Xbox. 608. I've got some listed on the buy and sell side just in case there's a big fluctuation, and it can happen. So I'm in a position to benefit if that happens. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here. I'm not really needing to buy or sell Zen at the moment. Yeah, we were down to like 5 days of waiting with about 2 million on backlog. Now there's no backlog, no waiting. Look at, we're experiencing deflationary economics in this game. Before he sold that Zen, and he could have anticipated it, or maybe he just wanted to have fun and cause this situation to occur. But um, even before this, we saw prices just going further down, down, and down here in the auction house, and they keep taking more and more items that are resellable for profit from the Zen market. So the incentive, right, to invest in Zen has been like curtailed, right? Now, this is something they should have done years and years ago. They should have taken all the unbound items that were resellable, right? For profit out of the Zen market. The Zen market should have been solely for players who were investing in their own accounts and their own characters. Because what ended up happening is it created this runaway demand for Zen because there was always profit, and so anybody who wasn't taking all their AD and investing in Zen when there was a shortage was not investing wisely because you could always profit. Now the problem was getting the Zen quickly. So when the wait time became 9 day or 9 months, 10 months on PC, a year, um, the cost incurred was not just the AD to uh, place an order for 25,000 Zen or 5,000 uh, at 5 orders. But the investment wasn't just the AD, but it was the time. So 18 and three-quarter million invested over, almost a year for profit. No wonder those unbound items were being resold for triple, you know, 5 times the original investment in AD equivalent because the amount of time needed. But they've slowly been chipping away. And had they done that from the beginning, they wouldn't have had that problem because players wouldn't have been incentivized to get as much Zen as possible for profit. So if getting Zen was profitable through the exchange, no wonder there was a shortage of Zen. No wonder there was a backlog of months. It's just predictable, right? But now, what are you going to buy with Zen that's going to be resold at a profit? Look at this. Right now, the purchasable from with Zen at about 500. These are selling for less than that. Yeah. So what ended up happening was, as soon as it got close to the tipping point, um, some of the richest players started going panicking a little bit, like, oh shit, if I don't sell, I could get, you know, every day that went by where the exchange dropped, their value of their Zen dropped. So like, oh, I don't want to lose any more value. Like for me, I'm not, I didn't go into panic mode. I got 300,000 Zen. It is what it is. It's useful to have. Um, Even at say 600 each. So what are we looking at here? 180 million AD worth of Zen, and I've got a couple 100 million AD laying around. So I essentially have as much liquid value in Zen as Astral diamonds, as far as the exchange values go. Right. I mean, I got about a half billion liquid, maybe less now because of deflation, but um, I've got hundreds of millions worth of inventories as well if I were to try to sell. those are worth less now. I actually put a tweet out, and when it hit $5.99, if you missed it, because you're not following me on Twitter, but that's okay if you don't use Twitter. Yeah, 9 months on PC. So it was never going to come down as long as the Zen market was just chock full of profitable items. But slowly they're chipping away. There are less and less things that are unbound that can be purchased. Imagine turning Astral Diamonds into the premium currency, and that's what the exchange allows for. And the premium currency is purchased with cash. So you can take, bots and exploits and badly balanced economic system, take those Astral Diamonds and turn it into the premium currency, and use that premium currency to purchase items to sell to other players to get their Astral Diamonds, and then you have a runaway situation. You have to have a way to take the money back out of circulation, right? The biggest AD sink in the game, okay, is right here. It's the auction house. There's no bigger AD sink in the game. Every time a coal molt sells at 450,000, 10%, 45,000 vaporized. So why is the wait time coming down on PC? Less players that are getting involved, and there are fewer things for players just to, by default, invest all Astral Diamonds available, all surplus AD, purchase items from the Zen market that are unbound, sell those to other players at massive markups. There are no massive markups anymore on Xbox. Sellers are quitting the game too. They're like, oh, bro, I can go and I can make this huge profit. Tell me an item that you can sell for profit. It's getting a lot harder, isn't it? When did it flip to where there was a shortage of Zen on Xbox? Bonded Runestone debacle, it was later that year. So it was in 20. So it was October of 2020. It's interesting to see it sitting here at around 600. I feel like this is kind of where it was before it became there became a shortage on Xbox. And keep in mind that shortage existed on PlayStation. That started like 2 or 3 months prior, and then it was years prior on PC. So you haven't been on the Neverwinter is dying bandwagon? You haven't been on the Neverwinter is dead already bandwagon? It'll be dead when the servers shut down. And you can look back at a lot of games that are holding on for dear life that refuse to shut down. I want to navigate to the right. It goes up. I go back down there. Okay, maybe it's Bizarro World. Let me try going to the left. Voila. It's a tiny miracle. Should I make a video? Have fun playing Neverwinter or whatever game you're into, and have an amazing day or night. GG.